Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? That's what I'm talking about. My name is Jeremy Crosby. I am the manager at Fact TV and your MC tonight. I'm sorry up front that they had me to do it. No, Sarah asked me to do it. I'm really honored to be a part of this. This is really a cool thing, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But let's start off by just saying welcome to everybody to our first Mission, Vision, Values, and Employee Recognition Ceremony. So exciting. This award ceremony was created to show appreciation for the dedication of our employees show, particularly in each core values that our mission vision are based on. Employees nominated their peers based on excellence within our 4 values, and the committee that spearheaded this creation of the city's mission, vision, and values in 2023, or 2023, I said that wrong earlier today too, benchmark values to select the following 4 employees based on their what their peers shared. I want to say on behalf of the Mission and Vision and Values Committee, which I'm on, I'm lucky to be on it, just congratulations. It's really an exciting thing to have. I'm so glad Sarah brought this forward. Police department has been doing this for many years, and because of her, we have this tonight, so congratulations. And personally, I've had a chance to work closely with all the winners tonight. They're incredible, and I just appreciate all of you guys and all the nominees as well. There were a lot of great nominees that were a part of this, but the ones that are getting awards tonight, you guys are amazing, and so excited to highlight that tonight. So glad to be here. To kick things off here, Mayor Julio Radafrada will share some words. We'll recognize employees by presenting plaques, and then I'll share the nominations, a few words from the supervisors, and then some photos, because we like photos, and then we'll conclude with the great food over there. So first up is our Mayor, Julio Radafrada, to say some words.
It's not green, Scott. So good evening, everyone. Buenas noches, and thank you for everyone for coming tonight. Today is a special occasion as we come together to recognize and celebrate some of the incredible staff member individuals who make the city of Fitchburg a great place to live, work, and thrive. Joyce, Misty, Scott, and Amy, I had the privilege of working with you, many of you, for many years. And I have seen firsthand your dedication, expertise, and commitment to our community, and also to your fellow co-workers. Your hard work, long hours, and committed service do not go unnoticed. You embodied our city's core values: service, teamwork, innovation, and accountability, every single day. Whether it's finding new ways to solve challenges, collaborating across departments, or ensuring that our resident and business community receive the best possible service, you go above and beyond. But we also know that behind every dedicated public servant, there is a family that supports them. So to the family member here today, I want to say thank you, gracias. Your encouragement, patience, and understanding make a difference, especially when work requires late nights or early mornings. Your support is part of the foundation that allows our employees to excel. So today, on behalf of the City of Fitchburg, the Common Council, and our community, I want to say thank you. Gracias for your service, your teamwork, your innovative spirit, and your accountability. I am incredibly proud of you and grateful for all what you do for the city. So congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Felicidades. Gracias.
All right, now to the fun part. I would like to ask each nominee and their supervisor to come forward when I announce your name. We'll read the words shared the words that you were nominated by. There's some pretty cool comments in here tonight. So excited to read these. So we start, drum roll, Amy Jordan, caseworker with the Fitchburg Senior Center. So Amy, if you could come up, and then Jill, if you could come up as well. Tonight, Amy's receiving the service, and the value is as stated. We support our community and each other through accurate, reliable, and timely responses. So I got two different comments here that I'm going to read for the nomination. These women work tirelessly every day helping vulnerable adults in our community. Their days consist of constant creative problem-solving issues, such as assisting domestic violence survivors to find safety, preventing families from going hungry, helping an older adult navigate services to remain independent, or just provide companionship and support to an isolated resident. Amy and Sarah make a positive impact to our residents on a daily basis. I'm honored to be on the team with such dedication, compassion, and innovation towards helping those in our community. Our city is lucky to have such smart, creative, compassionate people working in Fitchburg. Our residents are better for it. And there's a second comment piece here as well. Amy is extremely dependable. She quickly volunteers for any help that might be needed within our department. She takes pride in her work and thrives on supporting our most vulnerable. Amy celebrated 20 years with the city. Her commitment to serving our older adults during her career has only increased over time, and her passion, so transparent, can be seen especially when supporting those in a crisis. And for those that are not, Amy is quick to put preventative services in place to ensure older adults remain safe. Amy is also innovative and takes initiative. She has been a lead for our patient advocacy program in collaboration with Edgewood Nursing School and a partnership with the UW Pharmacy School. Alongside Mandy, she is a co-host of What's Happening at the Fitchburg Senior Center, airs on Fact TV. I was surprised to see this, by the way, 15 years. I don't know if that's true, but that means Talking Fitchburg is like right behind you guys. We're catching up. Either way, that's incredible, and they come up with some new ideas, engaging seniors each and every show. You got to definitely check that out. There's no doubt that Amy has improved the lives of those she has served and helped to make our city a better place to live for all older adults. Congratulations, Amy. So Jill will share some comments about Amy.
Yeah, just stay
No
right
pressure.
by me. Yeah, right. I didn't know I was going to go first. I'll make it brief, but I was lucky enough to hire Amy 20 years ago after she didn't get the director's job that she applied for.
Did apply.
She did apply. And I think it just shows some of Amy's true personality. She's a go-getter. She's going to give it a go. And I never really understood what passion meant until I brought Amy on board. Like, truly, she loves her job. She does it well. She loves her clients. She works hard with compassion. She cares. She's kind. And she can be a little bossy. Sometimes she scares me. But I really think that she has, brought our department to a level that it wasn't before because of her service, her knowledge in the social work field, as well as every other field that she seems to know everything about. She is the go-to for anything, and somehow we always believe her. I don't know.
Doctor.
Yeah, doctor, veterinarian, therapist. Like, she's the gal. So anyway, I'm proud to see that you got this award. It's well deserved. So thank you for a great 20 years. Yeah.
I would just call out that during the What's Happening at the Fitchburg Senior Center shoots, she is the director and the producer and the editor and the... No, she's good. Congratulations, Amy. All right, next up, Joyce Fry, Economic Development Specialist, Economic Development Department. Come on up, and Mike Z as well. Joyce is receiving the Teamwork Award, and the value states, we work together to provide efficient service and solve problems. And I think that could not be truer here with Joyce. And the comments say here, Joyce Fry has embodied the city's core values of accountability, service, innovation, teamwork during her 27-year tenure with the City of Fitchburg. She does the quiet work of economic development, connecting prospects with space available within our community. This year, she coordinated the successful creation of TID number 18 and launched the Efficiency Navigator Housing Program in Fitchburg. She provides excellent customer service to both internal and external customers, providing timely responses and helpful information. She regularly collaborates with colleagues from other departments, assisting with tax collection, backing up the front desk at busy times, participating in the neighborhood plan processes, assisting with the annual Memorial Day observance, extending the Fitchburg brand with wayfinding and our retail stores. While focusing on her core duties, Joyce also served on the city's mission, vision, and values and communications work group, offering her ideas and tenured perspectives to enhance the city's operations today and for future generations. Joyce goes above and beyond addressing issues within our community, like the mail delivery, problems with both residents and businesses, helping to resolve those situations for essential services, even though that falls outside of her purview with the City of Fitchburg. Many times, Joyce is a guiding light behind the camera, ensuring talking points, plaques, and ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings to reflecting the city, while also planning and entertaining a unique and annual business appreciation luncheon. The luncheons are incredible. Joyce is a valued member of our economic development team in the City of Fitchburg. Her selflessness and integrity to not only do the job well today, but also leave a positive foundation for the City of Fitchburg reflects well on her character of striving for excellence. Congratulations to Joyce Fry. Mike, who's not afraid to talk.
I got
few
talking
comments.
points, okay? So I checked in with Adam, and he was going to do AI for me, but I did them on my own here for it. So the overview and the highlights from Jeremy's comments there are just a few of Joyce's contributions to the City of Fitchburg in her almost 29 years. Now, when I submitted it, it was late in the night, and I was at 27, so you got 2 more years quickly here. Joyce is a valued member of the Fitchburg team. First in the assessing department is where she started out. And then Joyce brought her real estate expertise, her knowledge of the Fitchburg business community through personal property, as well as her excellent customer service skills to the economic development team in 2008 and to CETA, where she's excelled in her position as the economic development specialist. Interesting detail on Joyce's history with the City of Fitchburg is her start date was May 5th of 1997, which you know also happens to be Cinco de Mayo. So I'm thinking there's kind of a connection. You had to expect that Joyce would bring a fun and lighthearted approach to work. So we've had lots of laughs and good times through the years together. So on a personal note, Joyce genuinely cares about people and takes an interest in them. With many times colleagues becoming friends. And I'm proud to say that we're both. Sorry, we're both 62 now, so I get emotional a lot easier here. But we're friends and colleagues there, and sorry, Randy, sometimes there have been things in the Fitchburg Star where I've been identified kind of as the work husband, too, so my apologies on that.
We're counseling, though.
Yeah, but congratulations to Joyce for being honored by her colleagues as representing the best of the best for teamwork award, one of the City of Fitchburg's core values. That's definitely a well-deserved recognition, and I'm glad to have you as part of our team.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
You guys would be surprised if I didn't say something, right? So I just wanted to take a minute to kind of thank my family for coming today. It really means a lot to me. There's somebody really special that isn't here that I was hoping would be by my side through this, but she's looking down. And Dad and Joe, thank you for hopping on the computer in Florida to watch this celebration. I just want to let you know that the one thing that I've learned was from my grandma, and she was the sweetest, kindest woman. And what she instilled in me was many hands make light work. And that's one thing that I've always looked at is that's what you need to do. We all work for the City of Fitchburg, so when somebody needs something, we need to step up and be there. So thank you for this award. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Sarah. Mike, thanks for taking a chance on me. And you got your hands full. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Next up, and very, very, very proud to be standing here and do this because it's going to be so much fun. Scott Yarbrough, Community Media Services Assistant Manager. My friend, come on down. So Scott's getting the Innovation Award. The value states, we strive to be forward-thinking while using our resources creatively and effectively. And we've got two different comments here. Scott's willingness to get the job done, help anyone who needs help, and commitment to his work is just some of the great talent Scott has to offer. Scott is and continues to be an employee for everyone. No matter who you are or what you need, you can count on Scott every single time. He puts in the time and effort in everything he does, along with his friendliness and willingness, really, to anyone he encounters. He not only represents Fact TV well, but he's someone we all need to learn from and being an employee that we can trust, look up to, and take time to be friendly to all. You rock, Scott. The second comment says, Scott is an incredible employee and asset to the City of Fitchburg. He displays all the city's core values, but if I had to pick one, it would be innovation. Scott is so knowledgeable in his field that I've relied on his expertise to lead some video projects for our department. In a recent video that was a first time for the city, he was quick to adapt to the situation and take the lead to make the most of a shoot and turn what could have been a very confusing recording into a professional piece. He always is responsive and wears a smile on his face. Thank you, Scott. Congratulations, Scott. I don't even know what to say about Scott. So I waited till the last second because trying to come up with some things to say about this guy, it's tough. It's tough. So I wrote down some words, and then hopefully I'll be able to say something without also getting teary-eyed, because this guy does mean a lot to me. Scott is amazing. He's a workaholic. He's passionate. He's dedicated. He's a friend and mentor. He makes such a difference in this department that you'll never know. You will never know, and it's the broadcast that you see every night, the consistency of our government meetings, the consistency on what you see on Fact TV, it's incredible. And it starts with Scott. It really does. I, like Mike, I took a chance in hiring outside the department and bringing Scott in, and I've never regretted it, ever. He is there for everyone. He may have regretted it. But truly, he is there for everybody. And what was said here, it's true. This guy wears a smile on his face, always happy. You would never know if I've seen him mad, maybe 2 times. And all the time, it's just incredible. So it does mean a lot that he gets an innovation award, but he does represent all the values. And I am so glad to have him in the department because he's making me look good, but it's the team that is doing a hell of a good job. And I'm proud of them and proud to be co-leading with this guy right here. So thank you, Scott. Congratulations.
Can I say something real quick?
No, you're not.
Yeah. Truth comes out now. This is quite an honor. Thank you very much for that. You really can't do innovative things in an environment where that's not celebrated. And thanks to the guy who runs this department, and who's also a pretty big presence in the building, we get a chance to do these things and more. So it's a team effort for sure. Thanks, Chad, and thanks, Jeremy, for hiring an old guy who still had something left in the tank. Thanks.
All right. Last but not least, Misty Dodge, Finance Director, Finance Department. So Misty's getting the Accountability Award. The value says we demonstrate our responsibility to all through responsive, transparent, and ethical actions. And the comment is, Misty is extremely helpful. While her calendar is almost always full, if you let her know you need her, she will find a way to meet. Misty is patient, informative, encouraging, and maintaining a fun and positive attitude. She works diligently to make sure the city is in good financial standing. Her dedication, professionalism, and integrity are absolutely astounding. Congratulations, Misty Dodge.
So I'm going to preface my comments by saying Sarah sent out an email to all four of us and asked if we wanted to make any comments. I replied no, but I would do what the rest of the group wanted to do, also thinking in the back of my mind that Misty would prefer that I don't say a word. So you can thank Sarah and the other three for my comments. So I came prepared. You know I like to work off a script anyway. So no one in this room tonight is surprised to learn that Misty is being recognized for the value of accountability. After all, she's a self-described rule follower. She is, yep, exactly. Her family knows. She's a critical member of our leadership team of the city. She looks at situations from many different perspectives, offers solutions to problems she and the city face, and always acts with the highest level of integrity. Many of you know Misty has an affinity for spreadsheets. She always takes great satisfaction, which is occasionally a bit troubling to me, whenever I come to her with a request for assistance and it requires a spreadsheet. Yep, when she shows me the finished product, usually with a gleam in her eye, it's full of cell formulas and many tabs and has all of the information that I could possibly want or need in order to make a decision on something. The city's financial position in many ways is influenced by the high level of competence and the government finance acumen Misty brings to her role as finance director. This is evidenced every day for those of us that work with her, but also through recognition of outside entities. We are recognized once again by the Government Finance Officers Association with a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. This was, I believe, the 9th consecutive year, is that correct, that we've earned this recognition? And you became our finance director in 2014, is that correct as well? So that means we've won this award or been recognized 9 out of the last 10 years, which leads me to the point of disappointment that we didn't earn it in your first year with the city. So I'm not sure what happened in the first year, but I think you've recovered nicely for that. Also, I know many in this room, elected officials and community or other city staff are also proud of the recognition that Misty was also a part of this last May when Moody's came in for a presentation and a city tour, and we earned the highest level of bond rating that can be earned by a municipality, that being AAA. So while the recognition from these two entities is something we are all proud of, to me, however, the recognition of Misty tonight means more. Tonight's recognition is special because it comes from Misty's peers within City Hall. The very peers who work with her daily and seek her input and guidance on financial matters and processes, and occasionally other matters as well, in order to provide our community with municipal services from their respective departments. These are the same peers who, after receiving Misty's input and guidance, either leave Misty's office, hang up their phone, or exit their emails with a newfound sense of frustration regarding the myriads of ways in which we have bureaucratic red tape. I know Jill can relate. Perhaps I can relate at times as well. But in all seriousness, even in those very rare cases where someone may have some frustration from what they just heard or read from Misty, they recognize where she is coming from. She leads one of the few departments that are governed by a set of ordinances, statutes, regulations, and also has an annual external audit. She's in a leadership role that is challenging and in some cases can probably feel a little lonely. She must give people information they may not wish to hear since it relates to a process they must utilize or the length of time in which it may take to accomplish a desired outcome. However, we respect the input and guidance Misty provides because we know it comes from a person with a deep care for her community and its financial well-being. If there ever was an example of the value of accountability on display by a leader, Misty is it. This is what she does every day for those of us who work with her and the community she serves. In closing, we're wrapping this thing up. I want to thank Sarah for taking the initiative in creating this event, as well as the mayor for participating, Jeremy for emceeing, all of the staff that's here putting this on tonight, as well as the members of the Mission, Vision, and Values Work Group. I want to personally thank you, Misty, for the outstanding job you do for the city and for being part of our team. I also want to thank you for all you've done to support me and putting up with my constant questions as I've transitioned to this role over the last several years. I'm grateful to have you as a colleague, and I congratulate you, as well as Amy, Scott, and Joyce on your recognition tonight. So thank you.
I would say one more round of applause for all the winners tonight. Just, you guys are awesome. What a great group. I love when Chad says echo, so I'm going to say this. I echo what Chad says. And the people who helped out tonight, Sarah for putting this together, Sarah M.M. In the back for helping out, Wendy for helping out on the setup and correcting everything I said wrong before we started today in this. It takes a village to run a village, and it's incredible, the leadership from the group that's here, from all the employees here at the City of Fitchburg. It is incredible, so thank you to everybody on that. So to close out, thank you everyone for coming out to honor and appreciate the hard work of our employees that put forth to our residents, business, and Fitchburg community. We invite you all to stay for food and refreshments right over there. It looks good. And the employees who received rewards, Nick's over here if you would like photos with your family, any photos you want. We're here to help you tonight, so we'll be around for that. But truly, thank you everybody for coming out. Congratulations to the winners, and you guys rock, so thank you.